5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live with Neve.
All right, everybody, here we are. Happy Friday. You're on Live with Neve, and it is a beautiful day here in New York. I have friends all over the country, and it's brutally hot in the Midwest. Irish, wherever you're at, I know you're working hard, and I wish you were here. So it is Friday. We've had we've had a great week. Last week we had the ISSA showcase, the first Asbury Park meeting. We've had a lot of great things. Toby has found us a great guest, Tyler Mansfield. He'll be bringing him on in the next set. He's an incredibly talented performer. He plays banjo, pedal steel, and guitar, and probably more other things that I'm unaware of. I also have some interesting news. Where we broadcast here in Highlands, high in the Highlands, we are right under the Twin Lights Lighthouse. It's about 200 feet to my right. Your stage left as you're looking. Any rate, the bottom line is it's an amazing place. It was built about 1820, and it's got twin lights. There's a huge amount of history on it. One of my friends, John Schneider, who'll be with us next week, has actually written several books about the Highlands and the history of our area. So we'll have him on next week. But today I'm going to be up there shooting. They are actually having a stamp. We have the New York State Postmaster General. Excuse me, I'm stumbling here. At any rate, we have her coming to the Twin Lights today at 12 o'clock, and I'm going to be up there shooting that for that department, I guess. At any rate, as long as the check clears, I don't care who it is, but we'll have some footage on today's show. Good morning, Pam. Other things we have coming up, we finally have Mindy Aber, and we have the lovely and talented Mindy will be joining us October 22nd. That is a Friday, as always. It'll be at 4 o'clock. Hey, Terry, good morning. And I will just tell you, if you don't know who she is, I don't know how you haven't. She's toured with everybody. On my personal Facebook page, you can look at it. She was recently honored by Berkeley Music for being one of the premier graduates. She's done a lot for women in music. She's got a great show on the weekend, on Fridays, where she plays on her front porch out in beautiful California. And we're going to have her on. And it's taken a while, but we've had her dad on. And I know, Lance, if you're watching, we're going to be having a great time with Mindy, and you did a hell of a job as a dad. Lance, a few people don't know who he is a guy who's been on the show before. He's an unbelievable saxophone player, and his daughter has certainly had that. Oh, it's interesting. Mark's here a little early. Wow, Mark, how are you? Oh, you did Chosen 9. Excellent. Wow. Good morning, Mark. We also have this morning the wonderful and talented Mark Drubay from Survivor. He is an amazing musician, talent, and we're going to have him on, and we're going to talk about his career, about things he's done since. He's one of the only drummers I know. It was astounding. He said, well, I'm retired. And I went, wow, how cool is that? Most of us rock and roll musicians, or a great percentage, I should say, don't have. He obviously has financial savvy as well as drum skills. He's also a funny son of a bitch, and last time I talked to him, I had a great time, and I'm looking forward to hearing. So we're going to be talking about rock and roll, and it should be great fun. So without further ado, let's see what Julie's doing down in Tampa. Hey, Jules. Where'd she go?
Hey, I'm right here.
Hey, baby. Good
Hey,
morning.
what's up? Good morning, everybody. Good
Yeah,
morning,
I
Mark.
do.
Good morning, Tyler. Good morning, Irish. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Toby. Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Pam. Good
All of the
morning,
usual suspects.
Susan. Good morning. Who else did I miss here? Terry, Toby, Susan. think I got all you guys. Anyways, what's
Well,
up?
I'll tell you what, I'm excited. We have a great lineup this morning. We have Tyler Mansfield from down in the environs of Nashville, I believe. We have Mark Dubé, who's hanging in California. And we've got me and you. We'll
Yep.
have a clip from our missing rant man this morning. He is missing in action, and we don't know where he's at. I just know that he's in a place, an unsecured location, or secured, and he's hiding out for the next couple days.
Brian.
There we go. So enough rambling about that. Um,
Terry.
Everybody, wherever you're at, we're glad you're here. And I'm getting a couple of tech tips here from the backstage. I hope you can hear me a little better now. Um, I also have an event next week, which I can't give the name, but I will be shooting a premiere in Atlantic Highlands, and we'll be advertising starting Monday. I've just got a few things to get the details ironed out, but there's a new sitcom starting. A friend of mine is doing, and we're going to be there at the premiere. It's going to be lots of fun. I'll also be broadcasting from the premiere live next Saturday night. So there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. Today we're off to the races. So Jules, what's
Yes.
going on in Tampa? How's things? What's the weather? What's going on down there?
No, let me ask Siri. Hey, Siri, what's the weather like in Tampa?
Siri's
It's
sleeping
currently
on
cloudy and 84 degrees in Tampa. Expect partly cloudy skies starting in the afternoon. And thunderstorms tonight with mixed conditions for the rest of the day. Today's high will be 90 degrees. And the low will be 81.
I love you, Siri. Tell me you love me.
He's
Oh.
not answering. I
Hey,
guess he's not that into you.
I guess
I
not.
don't
Oh
know.
well. Oh well. That's the way life goes. So to answer, who was it? Somebody asked where. Oh, Susan, Irish and Mike. Neil was trying to say Irish is he's
Working.
otherwise working. Yeah, and Mike has some other stuff he's taking care of. So yeah, so that's why they're not. We have Mike and Irish in spirit. In fact, we have a Mike rant locked and loaded here whenever we're ready.
Well, I think we should definitely roll that.
You want to roll that? Okay.
Absolutely.
How do I get how do you get a sexy Siri voice? Toby. Okay. So when you go into your your settings and stuff where it says Siri, it'll ask what kind of voice if you want to, you don't want the chick, you want a dude, and you can get him British or Australian or American. I got him with Australian. So he's like my Hugh Jackman.
You ladies love that Australian accent, I'm telling you.
Yes,
we have
you do.
some of our friends from down under.
Graham Stevenson, where are you? Okay, anyways, here I'm gonna start
Oh,
Mike.
by the way, Graham got taken off the air for
Why?
3 days. I don't know. He
What?
violated one of these arcane Facebook rules that people lay awake at night memorizing backwards and forwards. He committed some transgression, obviously. So it goes. We'll see him soon. He'll be back Sunday. I think he's going to be doing a show from down under, and if he does, we'll share it on Live with Neve. And that's it. He's a great guy from down under, and I'll just check out our interview with him on YouTube if you want to see what he's all about. And I'm sure Graham also has tons of his episodes that he's done. He's a tremendous human, and I mean a really good guy who gives back to the music community. So that's my plug for Graham. Julie, let's roll to Rant Man and see what he's got.
All right, Mikey, tell us all about it.
Live with Neve. Sorry I couldn't be on the show live today, but I have things up. I'm moving some stuff to North Carolina on Friday. But today we're going to discuss the Olympics. It's become such a freaking joke. Everything we do now is an Olympic sport. Trampolining, going up and down on a trampoline, that's an Olympic sport. So freaking stupid. And then you got kids riding bicycles now, skateboards. In 2024, there'll be breakdancing. So I'm saying, where do you draw the line? Are they going to have the freaking pizza delivery guys competing for a gold medal? Subway sandwich artists competing for a gold medal? You get a gold medal for tying your shoes correctly, or walking and talking, or walking and texting. It has become so freaking stupid. Not to mention, I've already seen a shitload of men competing as women. You can't miss it. It's right there. You know, they got on the tiny skimpy bikinis like the rest of the women in track and field. And there it is, right there, the package. So, bullshit. The whole thing is freaking garbage. The whole Olympics has turned to garbage. It's a freaking joke. So I'm saying to myself, it's only a matter of time before we have sexual intercourse in the Olympics. You know, let's face it. Everything we do now is becoming a stupid Olympic sport. So I'm saying, all right, who would be in the Olympics in sexual intercourse? First of all, here's the judges. You got Pee Wee Herman, professional masturbator. Ron Jeremy, you have and Marv Albert is here to help announce. Ron Jeremy, who's known in the porn world for a massive package. And you have Linda Lovelace from Deep Throat, who has taken the package all the way. And rounding out the judges panel is President Bill Clinton, who is a disgusting human being. So now we say, let's meet the contestants in the final round of sexual intercourse in the Brooklyn Olympics 2024. Coming in from Cuba is Tony Montana and his little friend. Representing the United States via Puerto Rico, Long Don Juan. And here we come from Italy, Tony Cannoli. And I'm saying, this is crazy because this is going to happen. Because everything we do, the mailman, there's going to be the mailman Olympics. It's bullshit. So now we go back to Marv Albert as Long Don Juan and his partner have just gone reverse cowgirl. Holy cow, and Tony Cannoli is pounding it home. It's just, I can't even think anymore because you say, let me try and support my country. And you see this shit that they got on. It's just so freaking stupid. Who has on a mask? Who doesn't have on a mask? Who doesn't know how to wear a mask? Why are they even wearing masks? Because they don't even freaking work. But the whole freaking Olympics is stupid. Just anything you do in life, if you do crocheting, trust me, you'll be in the Olympics eventually. Because everything we do now becomes an Olympic freaking sport. Is it going to be driving the kids to school is going to become a freaking Olympic event? It's so freaking stupid. But anyway, that's it. You guys have a great day, and I will hopefully see you guys live next week.
All right. Well, you know, I think he missed out a few people. I think he missed out on Long Dong Silver for one.
Holy fuck, man!
Think about it, Julie.
Mike.
We have to add one more level of complexity to the Olympics fandango.
Oh
if you
God,
will.
why?
And well, here's the thing. You know, I'm a simple guy,
Susan.
and I don't really care what people do. In fact, I encourage it. If I find it funny, I'll laugh at it. If I find it weird, I'll just won't talk about it. And whatever. Everybody, you know what people do in their bedrooms, their own biz. But the level of complexity we'd have a problem with is there are apparently now 67 at my last count. And I'm sure someone in the audience can correct me if you want to tell me how many approved terms for, you know, male, female, demisexual. There's so many terms. I got lost sometimes just in life in general. But 67 things. I mean, how long do we have to memorize a chart for that? So if you add that to the Olympic sports, you got to think about it. The Chinese team, I'm watching the clock, got 2 minutes, Julie. Any rate, you watch the Chinese Olympic team. You know, when you watch them, the last time I saw them, they have very structured. It's amazing the detail at the last Olympics held in Peking.
Sure.
It blew me away. Kind of scary in a way, the level of regimentation, and it's just different. And then, of course, a few years later, we had the English one, which was so typically English. They had like a shire and all this built. And I forget the musical guests, but they had great musical talent. I'm not positive, but I think Jimmy Page was up there and a bunch of famous Brits.
That's
But
cool.
it was so typically British. You know, everybody, when they watched it, sort of clapped politely.
I'm sorry. You gotta love the Brits. I keep saying I want to go over there and live for a year so I can extrapolate all of the bastardized English language, and I can go back to the Queen's English, and
yes.
I will feel so much better.
That's like Madonna when she came back. She married Guy Ritchie, and she came back, and she was like, "Yes, I'd like you to take that cucumber and insert it in my anus, please." You ever seen that book she did called Sex?
No,
Probably very valuable
A friend
now.
of mine did. Yeah, a friend of mine.
I had a
it.
client of mine who had it, and we checked it out from page to page. And all I can say is Madonna knows how to have a fucking good time, you know?
I'm sure.
There's some doors that she opened in her place that I probably wouldn't have walked through, but you know, whatever. Everybody's got to have Joey. Oh, Jesus. Now, Susan, I thought you were a nice Jewish lady from from New York, and here we are. I mean, you've got a mind that's as bad as mine.
Well,
I mean,
we've got to.
I know we got to go to a break. We're out of here. Live with Neve. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back, you guys.
Hi, I'm trumpeter Greg Adams, and I'm live with Neve.
I'm Keith.
I'm Judy, and our company is Gone Country, and we design and produce our own really unique and fun cowboy hats. Keith and I have tried to create a business that's different by focusing on what's important to the customers. Our quality is so good that we offer a lifetime warranty on everything we sell. At the end of the day, if our customers are happy, we're happy. Check us out at GoneCountryHats.com.
Take a look at the sponsored artists on Gone Country Hats at GoneCountryHats.com to find your favorite artist's hat, like Duke Johnson, Sam Rourke, Neil, Jules, and more.
Like a melting flake of snow this year. I won't be sad to see it go.
Hi, I'm Darren F. Flynn, a singer-songwriter from Ireland, and I'm on Live with Need.
I would have said it couldn't happen here. The people we...
All right. Here we are. It's 10:30, and we are going.
It's 10:16.
So, okay, here I am. I am just in the clouds today. I'm looking out of the corner of my eye and going, "Wow, I'm off." But I'm always off. So what the hell?
Well, you're not always off, first of all. And I just wanted to say, Toby mentioned it's her sister Annette's birthday today. So happy birthday to Annette.
Happy birthday to you. Happy
there goes
birthday
Neil.
to you. Happy birthday, dear Toby's sister. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. So I know we have a couple artists. So who's first, Neil? Who do we coming up now?
We're going to have Tyler, who's been waiting patiently, and he was up
All
early
right.
this morning.
Let's
And
get him
Tyler,
on.
Yeah, we're going to bring Tyler on and see what he's all about.
Tyler, how are you, buddy?
All right, how are y'all?
Doing well. So tell us
What's going on? Yeah.
What's going on in Tyler's world?
Well, I'm in Virginia right now. We're getting ready to head back to Nashville.
Do you have a gig tonight?
Not that I know of.
Oh, well, okay. Well, if you hear of one, you can, we'll be glad to pimp it for you.
All right.
Hey,
Toby, Terry, see y'all.
Yeah, there she is. Yep. Hey, thank you, Toby.
Toby's like our girl in LA. She rocks it. And if you're in the music biz and you don't know Toby, all I can say is you're lost. She's the best, and we love having her on part of our family. Toby, you're the bomb.
So Tyler, go on. Sorry, Neil, go right ahead.
No, Tyler. So, were you up in Virginia? Were you doing some music in the past week or two? I saw a video maybe a week ago.
I'm barely here.
About that. Tell us about the video that you posted about a week ago. You were playing pedal steel, and you had a fellow on guitar.
Oh yeah, my brother Benny Don.
Okay.
Yeah, he was helping. We was just wanting to jam, and
all right,
he was helping me out, and I was helping him out. I hope.
Did you guys grow up all as a family? Tell us about your musical background, if you could.
I started out. Where'd y'all go?
I'm here. Just you, buddy.
I started out just listening to bluegrass music with my granddaddy, and as I got older, I was like, man, I gotta get me a banjo. I got one for Christmas for my mother, and never laid it down ever since.
And how did you Did you ever? This is a stupid question, but I have to ask it anyway. Being a banjo player, are you thoroughly sick of hearing requests for the Deliverance theme?
Oh, I'm not
Can you
even
actually? Can you play it? Do you play it for
sure.
people?
Sure.
Well, I think the theme from Deliverance is going to make this, world class entertainment, and it's it. I can't
Oh,
wait. I'm going to sit and imitate the kid on the bridge.
No, God, don't do that.
oh, ha, honky tonk.
There you go, bro. Oh wait, hold on a second. The guy done. Here you go,
So,
Neil.
tell me, what are the most requested songs that people ask you to play? I know that's got to be probably the number one tune because it's the first
Yeah.
thing that comes to mind.
Every time you hear banjo.
It's like I get I get chills just thinking about that whole canoe trip down the river. The whole squeal like a pig, boy. Tyler is a badass. He can tear that thing up.
Yeah,
Really.
it is awesome.
So what is like your most requested tune aside from Deliverance?
Probably Foggy Mountain Breakdown.
Ah, well, would you mind to give us a taste of that? You can play that one too. You're off. They'd rather listen to you play than me talk. I can guarantee.
A lot of them. There's a lot of them request. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right.
All right. Well, shoot, I'm gonna put my own. Oh, here we go. There it is.
Oh, man, I have
Dude,
to say that's brilliant, brilliant.
you're
Tearing it
amazing.
up. What a great job.
Amazing, man.
Yeah,
Thank-
you really, you're a man of few words. I've noticed. Do people tell you that often?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me, what do you like to do other than play banjo? What do you do to just get relaxed? Play banjo?
Well, I'm actually
Oh,
trying to get hair out of my face right now.
all right.
I'm actually still figuring that out. I love to be out in nature.
Oh yeah, me too.
That's why I keep looking out down here. It's beautiful out here in the woods.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, for sure. Well, I'm sitting here looking at the ocean, and who knows, maybe you'll get up this way and get you some gigs up in this direction. I know
Yeah.
some folks would love to play with you for sure.
And as Toby says, you are for hire, right, Tyler? And she
Yep.
says you were the first person she found during COVID. Is that correct? Yeah.
I guess it came from her mouth.
Wow.
Toby's
that's
great, so that's awesome.
Toby is
glad.
great.
I'm so glad you guys found each other.
She is.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was the first she came across. That's crazy.
Well, we're glad she did, and I'm sure you will be too. Toby's
Yes.
she's a force of nature.
I love
So,
Toby.
well, yeah, she loves you too. I have to tell you, we've talked before, and she's a big fan of yours. So we are too. We're glad you're here. Tell me, do you have a couple of originals? We have we got about 5 minutes. Do you have an original or something you'd like to play?
Sure.
Thank you. Oh. Oh man, how about it? I have to tell
Tyler.
you that is really some wonderful picking, man. You're killing it. You really are.
You really are. Yeah. Mark's back here applauding
Mark-
too. Thank you,
Mark's
Mark. Mark
digging it.
Dubé is applauding as
Mark
well.
Drubay is in the house, and he's the drummer for Survivor, amongst many other cool things he does. And he's going to be up next. And if you want to hang around, Tyler, we're going to bring Mark on and talk to him a little bit, and then we'll be back shortly. We're going to go to a break.
Okay, guys, we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and I am hanging with Neve, and I am having the best time of my life.
Live with Neve Fridays on the East Coast from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Please stand by. Technical difficulties, but we're back. How about it? Tyler Mansfield is amazing. We're gonna bring him back on after we have our next guest on. We're gonna have him back on in a few minutes after this break. So our next guest is a drummer, which I love meeting other drummers. We're kind of a unique animal, and he's an extremely talented drummer. And just from talking to him, he's a really great guy. And most important, I don't know the man well, but he has a great sense of humor, and I like that in people because if you don't have a sense of humor, it makes life harder to live. And so, without much ado, Mark Droubet from Survivor.
Am I there?
There he is.
Hi, me. Is it echoing?
Hey, baby. How you doing, man?
Look, I'm technically challenged, so.
Much better with the earbuds.
Is it okay? Hang on. I'm in an This isn't working. Yeah, hold on.
All right, no worries.
No worries, my friend.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in an undisclosed location in California.
There you go.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm in an undisclosed location in California.
Yes.
My friend Mitch is the tech guy here helping me out.
Hey, Mitch.
No.
Hey, listen. I was a day drinker for years, man. I
was playing along with Tyler.
Right.
That guy is fucking amazing. Can I say?
Yes.
Yeah, you
can say fuck. You're among friends.
That guy was really, really good.
He's incredible.
He is an incredible talent, and
then just during the commercial, you had a thing, Leland Sklar.
Yeah.
The guy's played on every record ever made.
Yes, he
Jesus.
He's a great friend of the show. I have to say, he's a really. You know what? I've never met a person yet who doesn't like Lee. Aside from his chop.
I'm just happy to be in your country. Okay.
Hey, man.
We're happy to have you here, Mark.
We're happy to have you here, man. And I'm hoping there's NAMM next year so we can all get together and hang out. I'd love to meet you.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah. Where do I look? I look like I'm looking something. Hi, Toby. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Tob.
Oh, I look up there. Oh, okay, what? I look, guys.
Look up at the top of the device.
You look absolutely handsome and dapper, my friend.
Thank you. I don't even like my phone. Okay. I was talking to Misha today. I said I wanted to go back to my Princess phone. Then I said no, forget it. I want to go back to smoke signals.
Hell yeah. I just miss having a big old Bell telephone, standard green square phone.
Could you imagine Twitter smoke signals? Wouldn't that be fucking great?
It would be great. It would be smarter than a lot of the shit that people are publishing.
We'd have a nice big, black cloud over us all the time.
Oh wait, you mean that doesn't happen to everybody? I'm the only one with the black cloud.
That's just Murphy's Law, man.
I'm in the
That's what
cloud.
I say to Murphy. I live in that cloud. You're a drummer, man. You know about pain. What the fuck? I mean.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I've got my own parking space at this surgical center. I've had everything, operated on.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yes.
I played drums professionally for 50 years.
Right. God bless you.
Well, I
no, he didn't.
No. Hey, there we go. I love this guy. He's great. Yeah, buddy.
Hey, Mark, there you go.
Hey, man. No,
That's the Leland Sklar bird.
That's the Leland Sklar bird, man.
Oh man,
Everybody.
you mentioned me in the same sentence as Leland Sklar.
Oh man, we're glad
Thank
to have
you.
you here, brother. Oh, you're a character, man. I love you.
You're
man.
sweet.
You're a
I love you.
maniac. Yeah, he's great, isn't he? And
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you've obviously done a lot of rehab then. With your
Rehab?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're better than you
They
were.
threw me out of rehab. They wouldn't let me drink there.
Me too. I was doing blow at 2 a.m. I was doing all kind of fucked up shit. Any rate, that was my youthful indiscretions up till middle age. But it's okay. It's all done. I'm 3 years sober and I love life. And
Poor you.
People love that. Poor me. I know. But you mentioned Twitter and smoke signals.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times that would make more sense than the average post that goes on there. You really want to feel good is read some of the posts out there and wonder how disturbed people are.
People used to watch the news. Now they watch their phone. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem with everything. Can I get rid of these? Jesus, fucking. Can I hear you now? No.
Yeah, we can hear you without any
We can hear you.
I'm sorry, guys. I just, I'm technically challenged.
Don't worry about it.
You're fine.
That's okay.
You're
We
good.
welcome the handicapped. We're
Yeah. Put me down. Computer.
It's okay, man.
Mark, you know what I even tried to do? I'm like, because I'm so frustrated with the computer. If I learn its language, maybe things will get easier. So I started to teach myself Python.
What's Python? That's a snake.
That's right, but it's also a computer language. Like the
No,
most
okay,
basic
that's
language. Yeah,
Computer's
Is it
a
an-
language now.
Is
Okay,
it
so
an
we-
anaconda
so we got,
condom?
Oh, so we got French, Spanish, Python, English. Whatever. Okay, all right, I get it.
My particular favorite is Farsi. Very good it is.
I don't speak so good looking, but at least I do the best of what am I.
Yeah, there you go. We love you, man. Where you come from? Where's your country? Have you been around? Look, we don't have you on the show.
I come to this country. I have dime in my pocket. I work like the dog. Now I got twice that much.
All right, that's enough. We can get you a half a pizza slice from a bum down there. 20 cents, a lot of money in the Bowery, I'll give you a cigarette. So tell me, what do you do all day? Like, now that you're a retired drummer, which is such an oxymoron.
Watch the dog.
You watch the dog. Does the dog have
I got
any
a
interesting
dog.
habits?
We got a dog 7 months ago. Hey, everybody out there, if you're over 60, don't get a dog, okay? Get a dog when you're 20, 30. Don't get a dog when you're fucking 60 or past 60. 60 said like this way, At 60, the fucking lug nuts got loose. I'm almost 70. The fucking wheels are coming off, okay?
Well, you look remarkably good. You're a handsome man, and you seem relatively fit. Have most of your marbles. Can you tell us, aside from chasing the dog around, like what else do you do? Do you go out and terrorize? Do you ever do any like drummer type activities at all?
Actually, I'm playing tonight for the first time in 7 years. Okay, the last time I played was October of 2014 at Jimmy's. Jimmy was the Survivor's singer, and he died of a heart attack. So there was a memorial concert, and that was the last time I played. The last time I played until tonight. Tonight I'm going to play.
Have you played it all at home? Do you noodle around?
I had my drums shipped back from where they were stored. Well, we were based out of Chicago, so everything was there. I had them shipped back, and I hadn't, back in those days, I had a drum tech. We used to call them roadies, but now you have to call them drum technicians.
I call them love slaves.
Yes, he does.
I call them guys that otherwise would be in jail. Okay, never mind. Anyway.
They had a whole new meaning to the drummer experience.
So I had them shipped back to, and I was stacking them up in my garage, and I tore my right rotator. No big deal, Jules. I've had all my joints operated on. I have my own parking place at this surgical center near where I live. Mark, You know,
Frequent flyer program.
He's due for another, operation this month.
So are you like the Terminator now? Do you have all the
No, everything's
titanium?
new. Oh, we just went into the my friend Mitch here. His wife is. Can I say this?
Yep.
She's
We
an
love
attorney.
Mitch's wife.
Well,
she puts up with him.
She's an attorney, and
Yes.
one of the sheriff's deputies there is a drummer. So we went to meet him yesterday, and I couldn't get through the metal detector. I mean, I took everything off but my underwear.
Oh,
and
no.
well, that's because I got all this,
Right.
stuff. It used to take me an hour to get through, security at the airports. I used to
Right.
leave. I had to, if I had a flight at noon, I had to leave at like 4.
This is so close to home. You don't know.
But no. Yeah, I couldn't. So anyway, everything's new, but it works okay. But it's not like the original stuff. You don't want to have any of your limbs operated on. Okay.
No.
So where was I? How did we start this conversation?
Oh, you're talking about playing tonight.
Oh yeah. So tonight we are playing. What's it called?
Benefit charity thing. Neil's got it.
Mitch says, Neil, you have the address. We're going to play tonight. Okay. The first time I played in almost 7 years. But that's the last time I played was Jimmy's Memorial. And so then I just said, they wanted the guys wanted to go on, but there was only 3 original guys. There was me, Dave, Jimmy, and Frank. Jimmy died, and I said, why are we? Forget it. We're done. So they kept on, but I said I'm finished. I don't want to do it. So I
was
when
that
I retired,
your guys from Survivor? Just to make sure I'm hearing you right.
Was that? Yeah.
the guys?
Jimmy Jamison, Dave Bickler, the original singer, and Frankie was the guitar player. Gotcha. So they wanted to keep going, and I get it. You got a name like Survivor. Songs like Tiger and Can't Hold Back and Search Is Over. People want to hear them.
Right.
People will come out and see the band, but I just I just said no. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
I just don't want. I don't want to be a tribute band to myself.
Sure.
Right.
Because that's what it turns into. You're out there with one original guy and a bunch of guys that weren't even born when you played Eye of the Tiger. Eye of the Tiger was 39 years ago this last July. Okay, 39. So most of the guys that are in the band now weren't even born then. So I mean.
I love it.
That's
so
like
what? I want to be a tribute to myself. Forget it. So
no,
I'm done.
Right. I don't blame you. I mean, that's like Queensryche. You lose who's left?
Right.
We have Eddie Jackson
Foreigner, Mick Jones.
Yes.
Mick Jones. He goes out like once a month I don't know, once every other year. With his own band. But he just licenses the name to the guys that are nobody that's in Foreigner. You go out and see Foreigner now. Nobody that's in Foreigner is Foreigner. Is the original Foreigner.
They're all foreign.
They're all foreign. No, they're all. It's a cover. It's a tribute band.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm sorry. But I'll tell you one thing. The fact that all these bands from 80s, 70s, even whatever, are out still touring, tells you a lot about the idiots
modern
that
medicine
that are out playing now. People would rather go see a tribute band than the stuff that's going on now. I'm sorry, I sound like my dad. Remember when your dad said, "Oh my God, this is
get out
horrible.
of my yard."
What? Yeah. Well, so I look up in the I shave in the morning. Hi, Dad.
Right.
I'm Dad.
Right.
I get it. But seriously, I know Dad said this since then. But the stuff that they're doing now, come on.
Yeah.
Hum me. Okay, Jules, come on. You're a musician, right?
Yes.
Okay, hum me.
Oh God.
One song that's popular now. Hum me. Come on, hum.
A song that's popular now.
Hum. Yeah,
I couldn't do
hum
it.
me something. Okay.
Wait.
Okay, fine. That's enough. Okay, now. Okay, hum me the guitar solo of Stairway to Heaven. Come on.
Oh, I was actually just gonna go do to you.
Okay, all right, fine. Okay, all right, yeah. Point.
Yeah, well illustrated point, my friend.
All right, okay. Can we move on now? If I was coming up now, I wouldn't be a musician. You know, I don't know what I'd be. I'd probably be a terrorist.
Well, on that note, we're going to go to a break. The Secret Service guy's hanging in my room watching me. Got a twitchy look.
You know what? The FBI's at my door, so I
okay.
might see you in a minute.
Listen, if not, I'll come visit you, man. We'll you know, in the Supermax. So we'll be right back. We're on with Mark Drubay, and we're going to be back with Tyler Mansfield in the next break as well. But we got lots to talk about. So I have a feeling, Mark, we're going to have you on again just because we got a lot of ground to cover,
Well,
man.
next
You're
time
great.
I'll probably broadcast from jail.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you in a minute.
Okay.
I'll see you guys in a sec.
Are you coming back?
Sorry, that was for you, Mark.
That was fucking great. Are we on?
No, I gotta go. I'll be right back.
We got to go.
I'll be right back.
Look, please stand by. We got guest difficulties. We mean technical difficulties. And may your first child be a masculine child. Sorry. How crazy is that? Oh, Christ. Bye. We've got problems, okay? I mean, you're starting to make us emotional about it. We've got problems. I mean, technical difficulties.
Hey guys, I'm international singer-songwriter Hira and I'm on Live with Neve. See you guys soon.
Hi everybody, Neve from Live with Neve. We're just having a little fun driver here, so please PayPal me / at Live with Neve.
All right. I'm eating a great smoothie here, I must tell you. Life is good. Beautiful day, and we got some great guests on. We've had Mark Drubay, Tyler Steele Mansfield from Nashville, and Mark is playing with Trick Dog tonight. Excellent. I can't wait to get out there and see you guys. Really, Mitch is a definite character, and we love him, man. He's great fun, and I don't know. I think we were separated at birth. We had, I don't know if it was a dad or a mom thing. I have no idea, but he's a character, and we love him. We're going to have Trick Dog on as soon as I can get them to give me time. I know their schedule is busier than, I don't know, Hogan's goat. So I'm going to go back. We're going to talk to Mark for a little bit more, and then we're going to bring Tyler on to play some more killer banjo to close us out.
Tyler, yeah, I want to.
I do too.
I want to play with Tyler. I want to.
Yep, a cajon,
I'll just
man.
grab my bass.
Look!
Yes,
I'm all ready. I got.
There you
See?
go. What size sticks are those that you use?
Do tell. Ladies want to know.
Yes.
Mark Drubay size.
Oh.
I used to know back when I was a rock star for 15 minutes. They made stuff like that for you, you know. I got my name on it, you know, and my signature.
So you have like 300 cases in your storage shed somewhere, so you just.
I got a couple of things of them. If anybody wants any, fine. Just send me your address. I'll send you a pair of sticks.
There we
That's
go.
nice of you.
That's awesome.
No, I'm trying to get rid of them because see that word right there.
Yes.
Survive. Where there.
Yeah, I know the mirror.
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yes, it's got the Survivor logo.
So, I'm trying to get rid of them. So yeah, if you want one, send me your address.
I definitely
I'll
want
send
one
you
for
a
the
pair.
studio.
You
I
got
definitely
it.
would like
I'll
some.
send you a pair. Just anybody there. Send me your address. I'll send you a pair of sticks.
What
I want
a
to
guy.
get rid
How
of them.
about
I want to
that,
get rid of
people?
them all.
I mean to tell you,
That's
what a good
it's.
guy.
I'm done. I don't know.
done.
You know what? I was famous for 15 minutes. It was fun. You know, it really. It was cool. You know what? I wish some Me Too person would sue me. You know, for sexual harassment because I could. My defense is that was my fucking job. Okay?
I know. That's what I say too. Looking back,
that's what you did when you were a rock star in the 80s. I forgot more things than most people will ever know. Okay.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So anyway, let's talk about reality.
Okay, please take us to your world.
Altered or traditional or
what do I do nowadays? Yeah, I walk the dog. Yeah.
Tell me about your wife. I've been through a couple of them and a few
My
girlfriends.
wife, we've been married for 35 years.
Way to go, man.
This last
Way to go.
This last July.
How did you meet?
I actually met her way before. I met her. Christ, I don't know. I was playing. Oh, I know what it was. I was playing at a fraternity party.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I walked up to her and I said, "Oh, hey, you go to school here?" She goes, "Yeah." What are you studying? And she says, whatever. How many, units are you taking? She goes, like 400. I go, yeah. What high school do you go to? Because she was just a high school girl, crashing the fraternity party.
Right. Sounds like my kind of girl. Back in the day. Now we can't even imply that we even think such an outrage.
Yeah. So anyway, so we couldn't really go out. Even back then, if you're 22 and she's 16, you
no, that was definitely.
But years later, I was on the road, and I
Facebooker.
I got into a hotel room, and there was a message like, "Call your manager." So and so says she knew you from back in the day, and I remembered her name. Yeah, so I called her up. So yeah, it's really you? Yeah, it's really me. So when I got to LA, we went out and ended up getting married.
That's great.
That's awesome.
It was a really good story,
That's a hard thing to do, being a rock drummer, man. Absolutely.
Well, you know what? Because actually, I had just thrown some chick out of my apartment.
Right.
You're a rock star in the '80s, and you don't want to get married, but you meet someone, and or you re-meet someone, and it's the one. That's the thing, love is something that you don't plan on.
Yes,
okay?
Right, absolutely.
Right.
And if it's there and if it's real, there it is. So, enough of that. But seriously, I would love to use that I was a rock star in the '80s defense against some Me Too asshole.
I agree. That would be really fun. Some swarmy little bastard sitting there. I'm going to crucify this man. He's a killer and he's a terror to women. Oh my God, what do we do? Forget about it.
Well, could you imagine Gene Simmons in court?
That's what I mean.
Wouldn't
that be Exhibit A?
Wouldn't that be? He would go. Of course, I harassed
think
you.
his book is out.
That's what I did.
That's my job.
That was my job.
There's a lot of grandmas out there.
Wouldn't that be just fuck? I would love to see it. I would just, somebody has to come up with. In fact, you should do this. You come up with a wouldn't it? What if?
Right.
I mean, I
like it.
What if show? What if? I could think of so many things that just used to be, whatever, regular.
Oh,
normal. Yeah, normal.
I've stopped
I used to
really fun stuff.
Before I hit it big. I was a working musician. Okay, in LA, there used to be 1,000 clubs that you could go and play. Okay, I used to do 8 gigs a week.
Right.
Wow. 2 on Sunday. I used to play a church. Rock mass, and then my nightly gig. But every night I played every night. I lived in the South Bay area of Los Angeles for people, Torrance, South Bay. But the clubs were out in the valley. They were down in Orange County, wherever. Okay, and anybody alive now knows that to get from Torrance to Orange County takes 2 hours. To get out to the valley takes 2 hours. Where back then it took a half an hour.
Right.
Okay. I used to, leave my place. there was a place I used to play out by the Budweiser brewery in the valley. Okay, it's a 2-hour drive now from Torrance, but I used to leave my house at 8 o'clock, and I'd be set up and having a beer at 8:45 at this place. Okay, that's what happened. Encino, so Toby's Encino, yeah, you know. Well, maybe you don't, but I mean, come on. I used to, 101 to 405. Let me tell you something. The 101-405 interchange is the busiest interchange in the United States today. Back then, you just blew by it, So I would leave my house at 8, and I'd be set up, ready to play at 9. And I did that 7 nights a week. That's what I did. It's when you're coming up, when you're a working musician, that's what you did. You worked.
Right.
Okay. Now there's no such thing as live unless you're in the LA.
Florida back in those days also had a very good scene going.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So much, you just travel.
Jimmy Fiano, good buddy of mine. He's down in Lauderdale. Yeah, Florida. There's a lot of places to play there, but there's no place to play anymore in LA.
No.
Unless you're in a wedding band or something, or in the Philharmonic. No. Right. But that's what you did. That's how you got your chops. That's how you figured it out. You played.
Yeah. And how you got your chops, because it is a craft, and that kind of
you
got to pay the time.
You don't learn how to play, going to Mr.
Schmoes.
Bowen at Marshall's Music, which is what I did. Johnny Bowen, John Bowen was my teacher at Marshall Music in Torrance, California. And I learned how to play, I got my rudiments and stuff from him. But I learned how to play playing out, going out and playing. Whether it was a bar mitzvah or whatever.
Doesn't matter.
You played. What?
Yep.
Oh, Mitch. Yeah. Well, yeah. Mitch, my friend Mitch. We learned how to play together. We learned how to skateboard together.
Wow, look at that. Did you all have injuries and so forth? Listen,
we did. The first time, should I tell him that story?
Yes, yes.
We made a go-kart out of something.
Yeah, hell
it's like the Little Rascals, Time-In gang.
So we got on it, and the main drag was down here, and the house was up here. So we got on there and started. So we're on our way down, and we're doing about 100 miles an hour, and we're coming up on Pacific Coast Highway, and we number one, there's a lot of cars going. We're going this way, cars are going this way, and we don't have any brakes. Okay, so how do we stop? Well, there's 2 ways to stop. We can crash ourselves, or we can wait for a car to hit us. What did we end up doing? We crashed ourselves. Okay. But again, that's what you do when you're
yes
18.
Well, listen, we need to hold the thought. We need to go to a break, and then we're gonna have Tyler come on and play a little music.
Oh yeah. Hey,
can you,
Tyler?
Listen, are you into hanging out a little bit longer? We're gonna extend the show for a bit because we're having fun.
I'm gonna play with Tyler.
Yeah.
There we go, man.
Come on, Tyler.
All right.
Tyler's at his piano. All right, well, we're going to go to a break, and then we're going to be back. We're having a holdover special edition. Excellent.
Bye.
We're off and running. Bye.
So my dumb ass got drunk, and I tripped, of course, and I hit a pole. So, just my luck.
Trying to
All right, all right. Holy shit, that just blew me out, man. That was
That was
wild.
supposed to be for Mark.
Somebody was
That was
having
supposed to-
carnal knowledge of a sow.
I spilled a croissant.
That was supposed to be
All
for
right.
Mark.
Oh,
Here, look.
I'm having a croissant. Oh,
Here,
no,
here.
Yes,
the
that's
fuck?
Mark,
fabulous.
I've got something.
Almighty.
What was that? Oh, that. You know what? I want that rant guy's
Oh yeah,
phone number.
Mike's
No,
the best.
I need
He's
to
great.
talk to that guy. I need to talk to him because I can't talk to anybody anymore. I can't
You can talk to us.
I can't. Well, yeah, but I mean, I can't. You know, I live in Calabasas, for Christ's sake.
You're
You
safe
know,
with us.
they-
You can
those-
tell it all.
People in Calabasas drive by themselves in their cars with masks on. Okay, I
Right.
I
I
need
get
to
it.
talk. I need to talk to that rant guy. That guy might be Jesus Christ. I
Yes.
don't know, but I need.
Well, listen,
I need to hook
we're
up
gonna
with him.
let's bring on Tyler and see what
Yeah,
he's got
Tyler,
to
yo.
say.
Tyler's back.
Tyler, hey,
What are you
We got
doing?
a whole
man?
band here.
let's put. Hey man, I love that original, man. I loved it. In fact, I was playing along with it, man. Oh,
I do it.
Oh.
I do a lot of. That's pretty much all I do is original.
Well, you know who Steve Earle is?
Yeah.
Yep,
You could be in his band.
absolutely.
I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
I played steel guitar and banjo, and piano.
You could be.
Yeah,
he's
definitely got the
yeah.
chops, and you know.
Steve's. I mean, that's the kind. I love. Yeah. Where are you? Where do you live?
I'm in Virginia right now, but I'm living in Nashville right now.
Nashville.
I'm not
Okay, yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'm not working. I'm not working with anybody. I'm trying
I went to Nashville once, and a buddy of mine warned me. He says, when you get there, make sure you check driver's licenses because everyone in Nashville's from fucking L.A., you know. So,
Yeah.
you don't go to Nashville. Forget it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
forget it.
Well,
Because
I'm beginning
it's like
to-
no, Nashville's like being in L.A.
Yeah.
40 years ago. It's I don't know where anybody goes nowadays to do something different.
I don't know.
I don't honestly, honest to God, I don't.
To me, looking at various bands that we run
Okay,
into,
all right, Tyler.
they-
Tyler.
Go.
Okay, you're a musician, right? Okay,
Yeah.
you know you probably listen to what's happening. Okay, why don't you hum me one of the Florida Georgia Line band's songs?
they
I
suck.
couldn't
Go
even
ahead.
name you anything.
Yeah, no, okay. I rest my goddamn case. Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but could you play me a little? Could you play me a little Steve Earle right now? I bet you could.
What's that song about?
Copperhead Road.
No, not Copperhead Road. It's it's
Yeah.
a different one. It's this piano's out of tune. So bear
Oh,
with
go ahead, because I'll tell you the name of the song.
me. It's like one key hits 3 strings. I can't.
Yeah, I know. Okay, just you know what? Just Jules,
Yes, sir.
sing me something with that. Sing something.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, all right. Okay, everybody. Let's stop right now. Let's. Okay, somebody. Neil,
Yes.
name me a Beatles song.
Oh,
I got something simple.
Oh, wait a minute. What sign? I'm sorry, I didn't catch you. Broke up.
Name me
What
a
kind of-
Beatles. Name me a
Oh,
Beatles,
Beatles
Jules,
song,
name me a Beatles song. Come on, we're gonna play. All right,
I
you
like,
ready? Tyler, Jules, you guys ready? Name me a Beatles song. Come on, everybody. Name me a Beatles song. We're all gonna we're gonna play a fucking Beatles song.
We'll
right
go
now,
with
okay?
Eleanor Rigby. I have no idea.
What
how
is
to
it?
play
Eleanor. Oh well,
I have no idea
there's
how
no
to play
goddamn drums in Eleanor
Oh.
Rigby, for Christ.
Just do something simple. Twist and shout or something.
Can I tell you something so funny? I will look for songs.
My
There's some
whole
big
point. My whole point is we could all play Eleanor Rigby, right? We could. Yeah, okay, yeah,
Right.
Yeah, okay, but What's the number one song on country radio now?
I haven't got a clue. I really
Okay,
don't know.
what- yeah.
It's so
What-
awful when I tune in the commercial station here. It's never somebody cool like Lyle Lovett or
but my point is, and you guys are songwriters. You two are songwriters. You could, when you write a song, the song it's supposed to be something that people can hum, can dance,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Melody.
You remember,
Yeah.
you can't do that anymore.
There's no melody, no guitar
I have.
solo.
I'm doing it myself.
No, you are Tyler. That's what I'm saying. That song that you were playing, I don't know. You guys had me in the little
That's what I'm trying to do.
lunchbox
I'm
down
gonna
here.
get-
Did you hear me playing along with him when he
Yeah,
was
I
doing his
did.
banjo thing? Yeah, that's music.
Yeah.
But nowadays, what goes if I was 20 years old right now, music wouldn't be something I would think about doing. I grew up with everybody. Okay. I saw Cream 3 times. Nice. I saw Led Zeppelin 5 times.
Shit, dude.
I saw Jimi Hendrix twice. I saw I saw them play. I used to go to concerts not to watch the music. I used to go to learn how to play the fucking drums. I sat
Exactly.
behind John Bonham
Wow.
twice.
Wow. That's amazing.
I stood next to Ian Pace and looked from the wing.
Right.
He was
an amazingly great drummer.
Yeah, that's how you. Hey, my first concert was at the Santa Monica Civic. It was Steppenwolf.
Oh, I've seen them.
Somebody
Yeah.
else and Cream. Okay.
That's a good show.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
I saw the first show ever at the LA Forum.
Okay.
It was Deep Purple opening for Cream. My ticket was $5.
God, what the hell?
That
That's
is unbelievable.
insane.
I used to go to concerts to learn, to watch.
Right. Yes.
Great venue.
I could never enjoy them. I had to learn. Like, how did he fucking do that?
I know exactly what you mean.
It's funny because I saw Hendrix twice, and I actually played a show with a Hendrix impersonator once, and Mitch Mitchell was the
Mitch
fucking
Bergen?
drummer.
No
Jimi Hendrix's drummer was playing with a Hendrix impersonator.
Wow.
And they let me into the dressing room because I told him, tell Mitch that I saw him play his Gretsch kit at the fucking Forum back in '72. So they let me in. There was Sammy Hager's band, Blue Oyster Cult, all these drummers. We all when they went on. Okay, when the Hendrix impersonator went on and Mitch was playing, everybody was watching. I was the only one they would let in to talk to Mitch. Okay, and Mitch and we sat around, talked, and he goes, "You saw that show?" I go, "I saw the show before that when you had the original experience, because the show I was talking about, they had Billy Cox on bass, but Noel Redding was playing bass at the original show." CTA opened. You know who CTA was? CTA was Chicago, the band Chicago. They called themselves CTA. They opened the show. Then there was Jimi Hendrix Experience. Okay, I saw that show at the LA Forum. So anyway,
back then Chicago was so different. Terry Kath.
What? Hang on a minute.
I said that back then the guitarist Chicago was just such a different band. Terry
Oh
Kath
no,
and-
yeah. They all did.
Amazing
But
stuff.
my point being, besides the one on my head, when I used to go to concerts, I didn't go to hear the music. I went to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That was
And
my
I learned.
learning
I
tool
saw
as well.
Ian Pace 12 times.
That's what happened. Yeah.
I saw John Bonham
Yeah.
6 times. I saw Ginger Baker 3 times. I saw them all. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
You go to a concert now, Where's the fucking drummer? He's underneath the stage. The orchestra's under, the band.
That's right.
Like I said,
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know. How do you? I didn't plan on being a musician. I went to college so I didn't have to go to Vietnam. Okay, but no, it's not that I'm not a patriot. I didn't want to fucking go to boot camp. But whatever. You make of it what you will. I never planned on being a rock star. I just wanted to be a working musician. Okay.
Right.
I thought if I could make $500 a week, I'd be set for life.
Yeah.
Right.
So but you learned by watching and practicing. And again, like going back to what I was saying, I used to do 8 gigs a week, 2 on Sundays. There was a rock and roll mass, and then there was the gig that night, and then during the rest of the week there was a gig, and I would drive from the South Bay to the Valley or Orange County, whatever. You used to take a half hour, 45 minutes.
Right.
Now it's 2 fucking hours. You couldn't do it now.
Sure.
And even if you could, there's nowhere to play.
Right.
Back then, you used to being a musician, being a working musician was something you could do.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes,
I
it was
don't know anymore.
definitely different.
I don't know. Tyler. I want you to be successful because you're really goddamn good. But I don't know where you're going to go. I don't know how you do it. But please keep doing it because you're really good, and your song. But it's not like when I was coming up.
Right.
Again,
I
Jules,
understand.
you remember when you could hum somebody's song?
Right.
Nowadays, hum me a fucking song that's in the
Yeah,
top 10 right now.
we understand.
I'll give you 1,000 fucking. Where's my wallet, Mitch? Yeah, I'll give somebody. Hey, anybody online right now? I'll give you $1,000 if you can hum me the number 1 song today. Okay. Yeah. End of rant.
Hey, listen. Would you be interested in perhaps occasionally coming on as a cast member when Mike's not around to do some ranting? I think you've got a natural.
No, I only want to come on when Mike's on. I want to.
Oh, that's great. No, we can arrange that.
This is Mike and this is me, and we can just go. We can just
like
riff.
that.
I could riff. I could riff for a fucking day and a half with that guy.
I think that's a great idea. But listen, we've only got a few minutes. Tyler,
No,
do
we
you feel like
don't. We
playing
can go
some
as
more
long as you
banjo?
want. It's your show.
I know,
We
but
can
I have
as
to go
long
to a
as we
shoot.
want.
I have to go shoot something for the
You're gonna go
Postal
shoot
Service.
someone? You're gonna go shoot
I'm
somebody?
going shooting at the Postal
I
Service.
love this guy. He's gonna go shoot somebody.
I'm dying.
Yeah, I'm actually. They're having a stamp release on the Hill, Postmistress General, and I'm going to go up and try and irritate the other reporters. But Tyler, how about? Have you got any? Would you play on that banjo again? I hate to ask.
Come on,
you, but-
come on.
I mean, that's just so. It blows me away. I love
on,
hearing
Tyler.
you play piano, but man,
Let's jam. Come on.
I want to
let's
hear
jam.
you tear the fucking roof off.
All right. Let's go out here and do this.
Jules,
All
come
right.
on. Oh, we got guitar, bass, and drums, or guitar, banjo, and drums. Come on.
Here we go.
Let's go. Let's just start something up. Come on, Jules. Come on, you can play. Come
Remember
on,
the
Jules.
sync
Come on.
difficulties. Keep it in mind. There will be some time lag. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
like a 3-legged dog occasionally, but just roll with it. Fuck it.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So I'm not working with anybody right now, but I am in the market. I am available for hire.
I'll see what I can do. I have a few friends in Nashville, and you'll do well.
You know what? No. Just do what you do.
Yeah.
You know.
But I know
look,
there's some
yeah,
people
look,
doing sessions that are good.
I can't talk. I go to the mailbox for my money nowadays.
Yeah.
But you know what? Do what you do. Just play. Just do it for you. Okay. You know what? You don't. Okay. All right. I'll give you a fucking perfect example. Okay. When you write a song, don't write a song trying to get a record deal or get a hit single or whatever.
Right.
Okay. When we were contracted to do something for the Rocky III soundtrack. Okay. We wrote 2 songs, okay, for Stallone, and we were given 14 hours by the record company to demo these 2 songs. We spent 13 of those hours on a song called "Ever Since the World Began," which was a ballad, soundtrack movie, type of song. We spent 1 hour on "Eye of the Tiger." Okay, which one did they pick? End of fucking story. All right. You don't fucking plan it. It just you write it and you do it and whatever. You can't make a hit.
No, it has to come.
It makes itself. You just write the fucking song, and if everybody likes it, great. If they don't, write another one. Okay?
Yep. Yeah, you just gotta keep going, and it comes from here.
You can't plan it.
No,
it
takes on a life of its own.
All right, Tyler was fighting some kind of arthropod or flying
Tyler,
carnivorous insect.
Tyler, play a fucking. Come on, play something. Let's jam. Jules, you ready? Come on, we're gonna.
Sure,
play.
I have no idea what key are we at here. What are we playing?
The key of C minus.
Oh, great! Awesome.
Tyler, take it off, Tyler. We have Tyler Mansfield, Mark Dubé, Big Daddy Candy, and Julie.
That's it.
All right.
That's it.
No.
Well,
what's that?
I gotta get up, y'all. I gotta get up and move.
There you go. Okay. Come on. You know what? If we were auditioning for something, we'd be fired.
this is something that we would call experimental musique concrete if we were playing music in intellectual terms.
No, in musicians' terms, it's a clusterfuck.
All right, there you go. A three-legged Mongolian clusterfuck at that.
Hey, it's awesome that we even attempted it over 4 different states or countries or wherever we are.
All right, I'm going to say
I
this.
love you guys. I'll see you next week. Seriously.
We're about to go out. Yes, we're going to have you back with Rant Man. So we're going to close out, everybody. We've had Mark Dubé. We've had Tyler Steele Mansfield of Nashville. If you need a banjo steel player, call on Tyler. If you need to find him, call me.
Hey, yeah,
Julie,
we're going to be a wedding band now, okay?
That's
we're going to go play.
We can play klezmer. I'm very good at klezmer.
All right.
Bye, guys.
We're out of here live.